difficulties. We lost the feed. Let me share this real quick. Hopefully we don't have that problem again. All right, yep. It's technical difficulties, but we back. Let's bring it back. This is the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 24. A kingdom divided by civil war will collapse.
That's right. You know, and that's what's about to happen to the society that we're in right now. Scripture points as Babylon the Great, but you know, you may know it as America. All right, this society is going to collapse, and one of the ways it's going to collapse is through civil war. You know, you have democracy. You know, you have the Democrats, you have the Republicans. You know, two sides of the same beast. Mm-hmm. And people are divided against each other. And they hate each other. You know what I'm saying? And when these things begin to happen,
open up.
Oh yes. I ain't know we were starting fresh. Call YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, teach for real well, peace, love, and blessing on for elect. You know, we the brothers Apostle in Babylon, down in Temple State, Florida. I'm your call to my right. You know, Salaki, I thought we were just starting back up. But yeah, man, the society's going to collapse through civil war. It's divided against itself, and it's not going to stand. And that's kind of the way that we went down, man. You know, us as Israel, we were divided against each other, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, and that led to our inevitable downfall.
Right.
You know, so this society that we're in now is going to go through this similar thing.
Right.
Are the Egyptian against the Egyptian, which ultimately is going to break them down, man.
Right.
You know, America have a lot of enemies, and what they don't need right now is their own people going against each other.
Exactly.
You know, so they're not only are they're being attacked from the outside, but this place is crumbling from the inside as well.
Right, and then you got Jake coming back together.
Yep.
You know, the tribes are coming back together. You know, finding out that they're brothers and sisters. You know, so with that, you know, we are being united, and Esau is being divided. It shows you that, hey, this is all spiritual, man. And as you brought out, you know, before the camera went out, you got this movie Civil War coming out. When is it coming out again? April 12th.
April 12th, yeah.
And then you got April 8th. You got this damn this so-called eclipse where they're talking about it's going. You know, they got National Guard out. They're talking about, you know, stock up food and water. You know, they're talking about it's going to be a bioweapon. They're going to release a bioweapon on that day. You know, then right after that, you got the movie Civil War coming out on Netflix. So, you know, that's setting the tempo for what's going to happen, what's going on in this country. Okay, that movie coming out. Then you got you know, the election in November, with Trump stating what he said about it's going to be a bloodshed or a bloodbath if he loses the election, which is going to be a bloodbath either way. Whether Trump wins or loses, it's going to be a bloodbath, man. Or whether Biden wins, it's going to be a bloodbath. So, you know, temperatures are rising in this country, which is going to lead to, you know, ultimate death and destruction for this nation as we know it, man.
That's right.
I'm not gonna bring that back though. It says, Mark chapter 3, verse 24, and this is in the NLT. A kingdom divided by civil war will collapse. Similarly, a family splintered by feuding will fall apart.
That's right. These people are feuding against each other, man. And these Edomites, they really should be coming together, bro.
Right.
But the Lord got them falling apart, you know, coming against each other. Right. And that's once again, that's kind of what happened. That's not kind of, but that's what happened to Israel, man.
Right.
Not only did we have enemies outside our borders, we was warring against each other within the borders, man. Right,
but then you even got Esau, who, you know, the family of the Edomites, the family of the so-called white race, the Edomites. You know, the Russia, you got Putin just came out and said how they're ready to go to nuclear war with America. You got, you know, the England and Britain and, you know, France, you know, America's allies are starting to ditch America. So it's only a matter of time before, you know, this family of Edomites, you know, turn on each other, man. You know, they're gonna become reservoir dogs, you know, and they all going to turn on America.
That's right.
It says, and if Satan is divided and fights against himself, how can he stand? He would never survive.
That's right. And the Lord got these devils fighting against each other, man. And the Lord, scripture says, the Lord is a man of war. And that's a tactic of war, to divide and to conquer. Right. All right, that's what the Lord doing with these Edomites. You know, he having them divide against each other for them to ultimately be conquered.
And that's crazy because that's what they did to us, bro.
Yep.
You know, we was in slavery on on the plantations. You know, that was a huge statement from those woolly legislators to divide and conquer. They separated the house niggas versus the field niggas, the light skin versus the dark skin, the female versus the man. And that you see what happened to us.
Now what's happening to you?
Now it's happening to you, and the Lord doing it, bro.
That's the curse is flipping, bro.
Right. Oh.
So now we in a time where the Lord putting them curses upon you, and you don't know how to deal with it. The pressure is on you now. Now you in the judgment seat. All right, now it's time for you to be judged. All right, because we served our punishment, man. We done went through hardcore bondage. We done, been put on the cargo slave ship and shipped all across the world. Now it's your turn. Now let's see how you deal with it.
It says Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. I'm reading in NLT.
Right.
It says, the Lord, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, your power will inflict all these curses on your enemies and on those who hate you and persecuted you.
That's right. They persecuted us, man. All right. They persecuted us. If they had their way, they would have done away with us.
Right.
All right. But now, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI is going to put those curses upon our enemies.
Right.
He's going to put them upon all the heathen.
And it's really already happening.
It's already happening.
I was watching a documentary earlier about poverty in America, man. And there was a bunch of Edomites. They pretty much that was living in tent cities. You had a few Jakes in there, but the majority of the damn documentary was about Edomites.
They're getting laid off.
Oh yeah, it was a particular warehouse that they got laid off, or was it General Electric? They got laid off from General Electric. People have been working there for 10, 20 years, and they got laid off, and it was outside protesting, man. So, hey, this kingdom is collapsing, and this is the fall of this kingdom means the rise of our kingdom, which is great.
Jacob is the beginning thereof. I got that article.
Yeah, you go ahead.
This is an article from Donald Trump. It says in Ohio campaign rally, Trump says there will be a bloodbath if he loses November's election. Right, there's gonna be a bloodbath. So, which when I heard that, I said, damn, that kind of sounded like what happened with that damn that January 6th situation, man. Trump said some words and led people to go out there and storm the damn Capitol building. Whether it was what's the word? Whether it was fabricated or whatnot, or inside job or whatever they want to call it, to a certain degree. But you had gun-ho Edomites, Trump supporters that ran up there into that Capitol building, man. And it's based off of what he said. And they were saying that he was citing that he had cited that insurrection. So they can say the same thing about that, man. That's right.
But that just go to show you the spirit that's in this place, man. These nations are getting ready to go or this nation is getting ready to go to war, and in fact another civil war. And that's going to the fact that this leader, because these Edomites, they see Trump as a god. Okay.
Hell yeah.
We had a woman that came into our campus a year back or so. And she was saying, no, Trump. And I said, America's going to be destroyed and Trump can't save America.
Probably like a few months.
Right.
A few months.
And then right as I was telling her that, I was telling America's going to be destroyed with nuclear fire. Randomly, fireworks went off and the sky lit up and her face was like.
I got the video.
Right.
I can show you. Oh.
That's all right. But, so these people, these Edomites, even these Jakes now, you got niggas for Trump. They see Trump as a god. So whatever he said, they're going to do it. The brother in the camp, Zaquan, he always mentioned it, how he met, in his job, he met some particular, former Marines. He said when Trump came to the fucking whatever, to the army or whatever, to talk to the Marines, he said whatever Trump said, they was gonna do it. So, Trump, he said if Trump said for us to jump in this ice cold water, they did it. So whatever, if this guy Trump tell these people to go out there and start a bloodshed, they're gonna start a bloodshed, man. He already felt like he got robbed the last election, so how much more this election?
Yeah, they ain't gonna spare, bro. They was already talking about last 2020. How they was talking about they was ready to get things popping back then for Trump losing.
Start a civil war.
The Proud Boys.
But it wasn't time yet.
It wasn't
but
time
now
yet.
It may very well be that time.
Yeah, because Apostle Hard coined it 2024, hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And that civil wars are a part of Jacob's trouble.
Right.
It is a part of Jacob's trouble.
Right. And then you got they talking about a dark winter. They keep talking about a dark winter, which we haven't really seen it yet, but that could be coming, this damn winter, man. You know. And you got the BRICS currency that's going live in April. You know, so they talking about, which that could lead to inflation or hyperinflation. You know, your dollar crashing. All the stars align towards all hell breaking loose in America, man.
That's right.
All right, and hey, we are gearing up for it and cheering it on because we know that means that our salvation is nearer than we believe. Okay, before we can get our kingdom and our rest, this kingdom must crash. This kingdom must fall. This kingdom must crumble, and it's going through. It really already is. All right. But let me go here. It says 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22. It says, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, and which when every man hears, they shall be suddenly afraid."
So the full storehouse shall be found empty. So ain't gonna be no food. It's gonna be a time of famine.
Right.
Plagues, pestilence. All right, this economy about to go to complete shit, man.
Economic collapse.
I remember back in 2022, they was talking about how America don't have that much stock on food. So how much more now?
Right.
All right, everything. What you know is life is about. What you people out there know is life, and normalcy is about to end.
Right.
And really, life ain't been normal since they shut the world down in 2020.
Right. And then they said how remember how when they had that thing, when the whole Russian-Ukraine thing started, they were saying how you got 6 weeks or something like that left of grain or wheat.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
And then that was what fucking a damn it half a year ago now. So now that just means that all they're doing is they're going off of the reserves. And that's going to run out, and then there's going to be nothing left, man.
I got that clip, too. Talking about.
Okay, go ahead. I'm all in the same garment. That's spiritual.
Burn America up. Burn America up. That was spirit, bro.
Right. And you saw her face light up.
Right. She like a ghost. She couldn't gainsay nor resist. She had to accept the fact that it is what it is, man.
Right.
It is what it is.
And that's how it's going to be. One second. Yeah, she was starstruck when she saw that, man. Because we were just telling her it's about to be, a nuclear destruction. And then, ironically, fucking fireworks went off. It wasn't fireworks before that. The fireworks just randomly had went off. And that was spiritual, man. That was spiritual. And her whole face just lit up. She was froze. She was dumbfounded. That's gonna be you Americans. You goddamn Trump supporters, man. You see? So let me bring it back. It says 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 23, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid, and at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies.
They'll be afraid, man. They'll be afraid because they've been taught their whole life, we're the greatest country on the earth. Nobody can never come against America.
Well, the nigga was telling us that we got camp.
We can't. We. Nigga said we.
Right.
Nigga said we, man. Nigga said, no, we got the most powerful military on the earth. Nobody can ever come against America.
He said we too souped up. We too souped up.
Nah, bro. This shit when shit hit the fan, bro. Hey, at one point in time, motherfuckers thought Egypt couldn't go out of power.
Right.
Motherfuckers thought the ancient Roman Empire couldn't fall, man.
Right.
But hey, YAHAWADAH is the judge, and he put it down one, and he set it up another.
That's right.
The scripture says that the Lord ruleth in the kingdom of men, and he setteth up whomsoever he will, man.
Right.
So now, the Lord is about to put down America. He's about to set up his son, YAHAWASHI, on the earth, man.
That's right.
That's the next rulership. All right?
It's inevitable.
It's inevitable. And people are going to bug the hell out when they realize this kingdom's inevitable end, man. All right? That's why it's good to depart now, all right, detach yourself now. So when shit does hit the fan, you already done counted the cost. So like, look, you know, I already understood these things was gonna come to pass.
Right, and you got Jake that's still in the world, still thinking about going back to the world.
Yep.
You know, so that just show you that hey, the Lord ain't really dealing with everybody, man. You know, and us coming into this time, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be treacherous out here, bro. You know, your average, you know, American is gonna become a fucking, you know, total demon. You know, especially when there's no food, there's no water. You know, when ain't no more jobs, it's gonna be everybody gonna be in the spirit of get it how you live. You know, but it says
so that in that movie, Leave the World Behind. They kept trying to, they kept saying, go back to the city, go back to the city. And when they actually, that was on like the wilderness, they was in like the woods, but they had a view of the city, and the city was in smokes. I want to show you the first thing that's gonna go down is the city, man.
right,
Where everybody at, all right? Because everybody gonna be fighting for the supplies.
right. And then you got them people that's piled on top of each other. That's not how people supposed to be. You ain't supposed to be living like that on top of each other like that, man. So you know, at the moment of of insecurity, motherfuckers gonna lose it, man. You know, and the joke we always quoted. The Joker said that he said, when the chips are down, these civilized people are going to eat each other. You know, they're going to eat each other.
He said he above the curve.
Right. He said I'm not crazy. I'm just ahead of the curve. You know, so you look at Joker, you'll think that he's crazy, a lunatic, but really hey,
everybody just like him.
Right. It says and at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies.
Friends. That's friends, bro. You know, talking about niggas that grew with each other from the sandbox.
Right.
All right.
All because they
and them hot dogs.
Yeah, that's
and them toilet paper.
But because they trust in different parties. You know, oh, I'm a Republican, I'm a Democrat. Oh, we can still be buddies. You know,
can two walk together and say they be agreed?
Right, and these people that they don't talk. They don't like to talk about politics with each other, especially if they ain't of the same. They don't believe in the same party. They don't talk about politics. But then you got people switching parties, man. You know, so it says, and friends shall fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, and the springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Which goes into this system crumbling. The lights gonna get shut off, and the electricity controls the water, but also spiritually you're not gonna be able to hear this living water anymore, man. This living water ain't gonna be running through the streets no more. You're gonna be able to get these videos. It's gonna be complete Mad Max out here, bro. And then when that happens, we're gonna take us prophets off the streets. We ain't gonna be out here no more giving you this word freely as we are. Sorry, what I had elders and apostles, great most on down. This gonna be a thing of the past. This is why we're doing it now. The Lord said, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day, because the night comes when no man can work. Which, the sun about to go down, but Shabbat Shalom. So we figure, hey, let's get this work in, man. While we still able, while we still can, while these platforms are still here, there's plenty to go into. There's plenty to go into, plenty to talk about.
The scripture says the harvest is plenteous, but the labors are few.
Right.
So now it's time to put your brick in, man.
Right.
Whether you may not necessarily be a teacher or a prophet or apostle.
Right.
Be a help.
Right.
Bring brothers water. Pray. You assist to make garments. Everybody sees thing is, bro. Everybody gotta do something, bro.
Right. You gotta do something, man.
Scripture says faith without works is dead. So it may not necessarily be teaching. All right, but everybody got to do something to forward the ministry.
Right. You ain't a prophet, then help the prophets. Share these videos, man. If you ain't doing the videos, you should be sharing the videos.
Praying for brothers.
Right. Praying. Yeah. Exactly, man. Because we in that time of and the men of the Lord that's doing this work, we're gonna be persecuted, man. They're gonna come for us first. The Lord's gonna have it where he gonna put a demonic spirit in these people, and they're gonna come for the prophets, and that's when he's gonna raise this men up with that power. So, hey, honestly, this is becoming some very exciting times, to say the least, man.
Right.
All right. But it says, verse 25, and whoso remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world.
And that's what the goal is. The goal is to escape. We want to be of those that escape the said perils. Scripture says the righteous shall scarcely be saved.
Right. And that nigga Trump said if you could lose this election, there might not be another election. Because this place gonna go into complete fucking shambles.
And we hope so.
Right.
We ain't hoping that this place continue. We hoping that every year that be the year.
Right.
You know?
Because we understand, even though it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be hell and chaos and pain and tribulation. We understand that means that our hell is gonna be over, man. You know, for the most part, in this captivity, having to continually go and work for some Edomite, making him richer. You know, why you fucking, you know, living paycheck to paycheck, bro. You know, to hell with this place, bro. This place has never been for us, man. You know, and that's the problem too with Jake. Is Jake comfortable right now? And when the Lord makes you uncomfortable, that's why the scripture says, they should be willing in the day of thy power.
Yeah.
You know, because the Lord gonna make you niggas uncomfortable. He gonna raise up his men, and that's when niggas gonna want to get with the program, man.
For a lot of you, it's gonna be too late.
So, yeah. I got this real quick. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? You know, the parting asunder, which means a split between this time and the time to come. You know, this kingdom and the kingdom to come. It says, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
And that's the spirit all of our forefathers was in. It was always in the spirit of seeking our kingdom to be established.
Right.
You know?
That's why when the Lord was raised back up, they said, is this the time, Lord, when you shall restore the kingdom of Israel?
That's right.
That's what it's all been about in the first place. These Christians think it's about, the whole world. No, nigga.
The whole world,
it's about Israel, bro. It's always been about Israel, and the Lord's going to establish the kingdom of Israel, man.
That's right.
All right? It says, and we want a part in that. You see, that's why we do what we do, because and we hope that there'll be a part of that, those first fruits that be delivered out here, man.
That's right.
Because this land, as we know it, this land mass, you know, I could turn the camera around and show you, you know, everything that we see is about to fucking be on fire, bro. It's about to be engulfed in flames, completely destroyed. And with that, the ones who be delivered out of this place, those are going to be the first fruits of the kingdom to come.
That's right.
So we are hoping the Lord, you know, comes sooner than later to deliver us from his kingdom so we can get our kingdom. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
That's right. Esau is the end. What we're witnessing right now, we are in the end.
Right.
We are in the end of this man's kingdom.
You got two Edomites coming up for election, man. Two Edomites talking about, you know, who's going to be the next president. Come on, bro.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Ain't going to ever be another Edomite fucking leader ever again. You Edomites ain't going to lead shit but the goddamn pits to more slavery.
That's right.
Or are you going to lead the other nations into more captivity? How about that? You know, we'll a foot up your ass and a rod of iron across your head, man. Okay? Black eyes every day. All right? Hey, you're going to look like these other nations because you're going to be beat to black and blue, man.
That's right.
Trump and Biden.
I got a precept.
Okay, yeah, that's on that.
This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor.
Right, and the Egyptians are these Babylonians, man. You know, our oppressors.
This says spiritually Sodom and Egypt.
Right. And you got that damn eclipse coming through, and it's gonna, you know, go through Nineveh. You know, and I believe some of those states are called it's called Little Egypt. You see, so that's spiritual. These are signs the Lord is showing us for the times that we're in. If you're spiritual, you're gonna be able to see it. Yeah, your average person is thinking, oh, it's just another eclipse. They have no idea that this may very well be the last eclipse of this motherfucking kingdom. Okay.
Hey, it really X's out America, bro. When you see it on the sign, when you see it on the map, it's making an X. So the Lord's getting ready to X his place off the face of the earth, man.
Right, forever.
Forever.
America's never going to be inhabited again. It's going to be inhabited by desert creatures, not by people, though.
It's never going to be another Rome. It's never going to be another a rebirth, a renaissance.
Right, another renaissance. Another renaissance.
This place is going to be completely desolate, man.
Right, we can't wait for it, man. You know, and we pray. I grabbed that real quick. Pray for a few days. Because we understand this means that our kingdom is coming and this man's kingdom is collapsing.
Second Ezra 2 and 13.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 13. Go and ye shall receive, pray for a few days unto you,
That's right.
that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch.
Yeah, that's what the Lord said, man. Except those days should be shortened. No flesh should be saved. So we praying for fewer days. We actually praying the Lord speed up the times. And we see it, bro. Man, 4 years done went by in the blink of an eye, man.
Right.
You know, from 2020 to 2024, 4 years done went by in the blink of an eye. The brothers that been in the truth, that for a long period of time, it seemed like you came in yesterday.
Right.
It seemed like you just came in yesterday and all these years done went by. Because the Lord is speeding up the time. It ain't even the time of Jacob's trouble yet. So when that time comes, the Lord really gonna speed things up. The time of the MOTB being implemented, because that's the time we living in, man.
Right.
You got it.
This is this is the book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 13. It says, "Ye have forsaken me and served other gods. Wherefore I will deliver you no more." You got Jacob talking about who they voting for. You forsook YAHAWASHI and want to serve these other guys, man, these pagan guys, and serve your oppressor. It says, "Go and cry unto the gods that you have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation."
That's right.
And you niggas gonna be crying to Trump, and Trump is gonna be in the bunker somewhere. You know, Trump, please, Trump. And Trump gonna be in a bunker, and you gonna leave you niggas out there, man. Yeah, and you Edomites too. I'm reading the NLT real quick though. It says, Judges chapter 10, verse 13 in the NLT. "Yet you have abandoned me and served other gods, so I will not rescue you anymore. Go and cry out to the gods which God you have chosen. Let them rescue you in your hour of distress." To come into the hour of tribulation, okay, the hour of temptation, and ultimately Jacob's trouble. You know, so hey, let these gods that you worship, Jesus and Ishtar and Buddha and Allah, and hey, let those gods save you, man. I always bring up the account of when I believe it was Hurricane Katrina. You had a Jake woman who said she was stuck in the attic with her kids, you know. And I'm telling where the father was. And she called 911, and the 911 operator told her to pray unto her God, because they couldn't help her.
Damn.
So what do you expect me to do? She said, pray unto your God. You see? That's all I got.
Back to Isaiah 19, starting verse 2. "And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor."
Everyone against his neighbor. So it's going to be a literally, war in the streets, man. Blood in the streets, Swords clashing, guns banging. These Americans, it's more guns in America than there are citizens, man.
That's right.
So a lot of people are going to die in the first 24 hours, That's why they got the movie The Purge.
The gung-ho Edomites.
Hey, I did a video the other day. You had over there in Haiti. It's chaos in Haiti right now, man. You had a
Jimmy Barbecue. That's the guy that's
Right.
leading the charge.
Right, and you had this Asian woman. She really from the tribe of Levi. She was crying on the phone saying she don't know where to go. She don't know what to do. And all you heard in the background was fucking gunshots and people screaming and hollering, and she just boo-hoo crying. Tears rolling. So that's coming to America,
And
man.
that guy Jimmy Barbecue was a plant.
Right.
Because he had the goddamn Freemason chain on, man.
Oh, I want to say this too about that guy, man. I saw a video on X, which is now
Twitter.
Yeah.
Formerly
which is now-
Twitter, which is now X.
Yeah, formerly Twitter, which is now X. Of this guy, cause they call him a cannibal, and people was wondering why they call him a cannibal. But it was
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
This nigga, I guess it was like a clash or something, and it was burning people. It was burning people, and this nigga, it was a video of this nigga biting the dude's penis off, bro.
Oh wow.
The guy was burnt up, and he bit his penis off. You know how Jake be in that, niggas be on that savage shit. He's trying to show his other comrades that he was more savage than all of them, and he fucking bit this guy's penis. It just got burnt the fuck up. The guy was black, crispy. He come over there and chew the nigga penis off him, spit it out. I'm like, what the fuck going on? But that's the guy that's over there, What the fuck? And I
That's
saw
called demons.
I saw a video earlier where this motherfucker IUIC did an interview with this guy, man.
Wow.
Did an interview with this guy.
IUIC did an interview with this guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did an interview with this guy, man. So, you know, you gotta be mindful, bro.
Yeah, it might not come back.
Right. You know, that guy's definitely a plant, man. He's a Freemason.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
But that's coming to America, though. And when it comes to America, it's going to be greater than it happened in all these other countries.
Right. Alex Jones said, "Oh, you're my neighbor."
Yeah, the cracker was dead serious.
He wasn't fucking wrong. He wasn't playing, man.
But it goes on to say, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
Kingdom against kingdom. So you gonna see, man. You gonna see a lot of death and destruction in these times, man. You're gonna see a lot of death and destruction, a lot of chaos, a lot of hell, a lot of tribulation, you know. And you gonna know that the prophets told you this, warned you this, man. This is what the Lord got us out here to warn you what's to come before it comes. The Lord is fair. He gonna warn you before this time comes. And how does he warn you? Through his prophets, you know. He ain't gonna send you no damn T.D. Jakes ain't gonna warn you. No damn Creflo Dollar ain't gonna warn you. You know, Joel Osteen, it's gonna be the true prophets of the Lord. It's gonna be out here warning you, and we on the streets, man. We ain't hiding no damn, $50 million mega church. We out here on the streets telling you this, man.
That's right.
Okay, amongst the people.
Yep, I got a precept.
You go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 30 verse 4 in the NLT. This is the message the Lord gave concerning Israel and Judah. This is what the Lord says. I hear cries of fear. There is terror and no peace. Now let me ask you a question. Do men give birth to babies? Then why do they stand there, ashen face, hands pressed against their sides like a woman in labor?
Right. And you'll see a woman in labor, they hollering and screaming. You know, so that's how men are gonna be screaming and hollering, man. So how much more the women and the children? You know, it's gonna be bad out here, bro. I saw a video of what was going over there in Haiti. It was an elder, elder Haitian lady. You know, she probably was walking down the street and gunshots rang off, and she got shot in the leg. She over there holding the leg. You know, you see them people running, and you can tell they ain't bullshitting. They're really running in fear, because bullets is flying over their head, man.
Right. You
see, so when that time comes, you're gonna have people that's gonna be screaming and wailing and hollering because either they got shot or their loved ones got shot. You know, your damn wife or your kid done got shot. You know, and you see them bleeding out right there. You're down in your hands. That's what you're gonna hear, bro.
That's right.
You know, it ain't gonna be no more TV. It ain't gonna be no more internet. It ain't gonna be no more telephones. It's gonna be motherfucking, the entertainment or the TV gonna be outside your door. You know, it's gonna be you're gonna be hearing the damn screams and hollering. Yeah, it's gonna be a movie outside your house, man. You know.
It says, in all history, there has never been such a time of terror.
In all history, there's never been a time like this that's coming, man. Coming into the worst time in history. The worst time in history, man. So prepare, and the best way you can. I'm like my woman brother was talking about, you gotta get canned goods and water, and nigga, what? Canned goods and water ain't gonna save you, bro. You gotta have YAHAWASHI shine inside first and foremost, but also you gotta have faith and works, man.
That's right.
This is the way that we are preparing. We prepare by serving YAHAWASHI shine in hopes that when that time does come, when we call upon him, he answers us, because he ain't gonna answer everybody, bro. Even if you know the names. Scripture says, many shall say, Lord, Lord, which YAHAWASHI, he shall say, get thee from me, I have not known you, man. So Jake bullshit, and Jake wanna, Jake still think about, the future of this place. Ain't no future for America, bro. This place is through.
Right.
The best thing you can do right now is, get a good relationship with your power. YAHAWASHI, get some faith in you. Do these works, man, and try to put yourself in a better position for the next day. But tomorrow's not promised. This shit can hit the fan tomorrow.
That's right.
All right.
It says, it will be a time of trouble. It will be a time of trouble for my people of Israel. Yet in the end, they will be saved.
Right.
The day is the elect. The elect of Israel will be saved, because all Israel ain't making it off the shores of America.
Right. Majority of them ain't. So you understand that? Majority of these niggas ain't gonna make it. That puts the fear in you, because you gotta think, and that could be me.
Right.
And we ain't in the spirit of, oh, I'm the elect. Oh, yeah. No, we hope to be the elect, man. You start getting to thinking you're the elect, and you think you ain't got it. If the Lord told us that we was the elect, or we knew who was the elect, we wouldn't be doing this, man. You think if we knew we was the elect and it was already predestined from the foundation of earth that we was the elect, you know, we know that we know we're gonna be saved, we won't be out here doing this. We probably bullshit like the rest of you niggas, man. You know, at the club or some shit, you know, chilling, hanging out. You know, oh no, well, I know I'm good. I know I'm good. Nah, so the Lord, you know, he keeps it that way where we don't know if we're the elect.
That's right.
You know, it's supposed to keep you humble, you know, keep you sound, you know, keep you in the right spirit.
That's right.
That's on that?
Yeah, that was it.
I got, it says Matthew chapter 24, verse 21 in the NLT, for there will be greater anguish than at any time since the world began, and it will never be so great again. In fact, unless that time of calamity is shortened, not a single person will survive.
Wow. So the time got to be shortened. Unless, if not, Salakia, no flesh will be saved. So the Lord actually has to speed up the time, because that's how bad it's going to be, man.
Right.
It's going to be complete death. The earth is going to be in a, you're going to feel it. You're going to just feel death in the air, man.
Oh, yeah. You're going to smell it. You're going to smell
it.
that body.
You're going to feel it.
You're going to smell blood. It says, for there will be greater anguish than at any time since the world began, and it will never be so great again.
Yep.
In fact, unless the time of calamity is shortened, not a single person will survive, but it will be shortened for the sake of God's chosen ones.
It's going to be sacred for the sake of the elect, man. All right? That they may inherit the promise quicker. All right? So you brothers and sisters out there, somebody got to be at the elect. The Lord is speeding up the time for your sakes. You got it.
It says in verse 29, immediately after the anguish of those days, the trouble, the sun will be darkened, the moon will give no light, the stars will fall from the sky, and the powers of heaven will be shaken.
That's right.
Because it's going to be nuclear annihilation, nuclear destruction. So it's going to go from one level of bad to it's going to just keep leveling up of bad, all up into nuclear annihilation for America.
Plague upon plague.
Right, and that's going to be the seventh plague, that final plague, nuclear annihilation. You know, so
yeah,
there will be a bloodshed.
Tells you that in Job. Says he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. In 7 troubles, no evil shall touch thee.
Right.
So we hoping to be delivered out of that 7th trouble, which 7th is completion. So that last trouble is going to be them nukes, like the brother said, coming to penetrate the land of America. And if you're not in them ships, you're going to be in that fire, man.
Right.
If you ain't been serving YAHAWASHI in truth and in sincerity, you're going to be in that fire. Right?
That's going to be a rude awakening, man.
Yep.
Everybody going, that's the day that what they said, the day the earth stood still. Everybody going to stand still that day. It ain't going to matter about, you know, your car, your house, your woman, your kids, your job. None of that going to matter, man. You know, and that's when you go see, everybody going to come to a reality. And the prophets, you know, let me grab that.
Ezekiel 33.
You get ready for that. You got anything else? Close out. Because it's the Spirit of the Lord that put the Spirit in us to come out here and do this, man. You know, and hey, it is for us, at the same time it's not for us. So because if we the elect, we already predestined from the beginning of time anyways to come out here and do this and to be saved. But really it's to give you people warning. The Lord said give them warning. Well, I want to bring that out too. It says Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33, it says, but when all these terrible things happen to them, as they certainly will, then they will know that a prophet has been among them.
And all these horrible things happen to them, and it certainly will.
It's going to happen.
So for a surety, these things are going to come upon you. All right? Then you're going to know that the Lord sent his men.
Right.
Right?
That's when it's all going to resonate. That's what those men was talking about on the streets every weekend when we was partying. And
every weekend, bro.
You know, shushing them and telling them to leave us, we don't want to hear that. That's what they was talking about. That's what it was all about.
We like a damn mosquito in their ear. You know, a mosquito just buzzing you, just trying to smack it away.
Right.
You know, they that's how the prophets are. They don't want to hear it. All right, but they're gonna eventually see it, and then they're gonna know. Oh, because the Lord's gonna actually put the memory in these people to understand what that was about.
Right. It's all gonna make sense.
That's right.
Let me grab this real quick. This is I'm grabbing NLT. So this is let's go to Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 7. Let me see. It's gonna all resonate very soon. It says,
3 and verse 17. You looking for?
Right. I was just trying to see if there was more on that. Well, let's go to 3 and verse 17. Get right to the point. It says, Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. I'm reading the NLT. It says, "Son of man, I have appointed thee as a watchman for Israel. Whenever you receive a message from me, warn people immediately." And that's what we do. When we constantly, got an ear to the, listening for these prophecies, so we hear these things come out, we're going to warn you immediately. The moment we hear these things, we're going to come out here and we're telling you, we're warning you of what's to come.
Right.
It says, "If I warn the wicked, saying, you are under a penalty of death, but you fail to deliver the warning, they will die in their sins, and I will hold you responsible for their deaths." So we don't come out here and warn you, the Lord gonna hold us responsible for your deaths, man. You see? Because you people are under the penalty of death. So it's our job to warn you. The Lord gave us this knowledge and wisdom, understanding for a reason, and it's to warn you, to beseech you to come into this understanding, man. Okay? It says, "If you warn them and they refuse to repent and keep on sinning, they will die in their sins, but you will have saved yourself because you obeyed me." And that's our main thing, is to obey the Lord, man. When the Lord say do something, we're gonna do it, man. The Lord say, hey, tell these people, that they're gonna die, we're gonna tell you that you're gonna die, man.
Or you gonna die.
Right, we gonna die, right.
Right.
It says, "If righteous people turn away from their righteous behavior and ignore obstacles I put in their way, they will die." So I'm bringing that back. "If righteous people turn from their righteous behavior and ignore the obstacles I put in their way, they will die. But if you do not warn them, they will die in their sins. None of their righteous acts will be remembered, but I will hold you responsible for their deaths. But if you warn righteous people not to sin, and they listen to you and do not sin, they will live, and you will have saved yourself too." That's what we are here for. Hopes that we can be saved and our people can be saved. Scripture says that our hope is that for Israel that they might be saved.
Right.
We don't want to see our people just get completely destroyed, and that's why we tell our families and our friends about this truth. And then that, at the particular time of them rejecting it, that's it. But we told you.
We told you.
All that matters is that we told you, man. We warned you. They think it's about, oh, you trying to get some clout? You trying to be? We ain't trying to be shit. We ain't shit here anyways. All we here is to tell you and warn you, and you can either take it or leave it, man. You can take it or leave it. At the end of the day, you're gonna wish you had took it, though.
That's right.
It says, that's the point. That's the point. So yeah, man. But you can go ahead and close out.
That's right. So Lord, when you edified, we close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, KAKADASH.
Double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, teaching real well. And peace, love, and blessing for elect. Stay strong. We gotta end this thing. Continue to pray, fast, do what you gotta do for Yahawah Shai, that we may be protected in the times that we're coming into.
Right.
The next time we say Shalom, about ball, come at Shalom.
Right. And hey, share the video. Like I said, we said earlier, share these videos, man. If you ain't a prophet, help us share this word.
That's right.
Shalom.
Shalom.